feel like I don't belong, like I'm observing to write an expose. I am invisible. You have to be in some clique to have presence. Unfortunately, no one seems to want to join the bookworm group. Maybe if it had a cool name like Intelligentsias or Knowledge Farm, no one would care. Why should they? This is the university, the place where you find love, drink your first beer, lose your virginity, find a hobby, make friendship that could last a lifetime, learn what it means to party hard, find your voice, lose your voice, become popular, break hearts, and if you try hard enough, get noticed for the first time. Something people like Nemi don't need to worry about. She is radiantly perfect and attracts creatures of all caliber. This is a school, and yet it is a stage, and on this stage there are participants, and then there is me, imperfect in perfection.
I close my notebook and turn to my baby, who is crying for the upteenth time. This bundle of joy is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, but boy do I love this child. His adorable little giggles, his beautiful smile, and oh, that wonderful baby scent. I don't regret having him for a day. I try my best to ignore the looks I get as I walk around school with my baby. There's always that unsaid question of how you cope. It's funny how they all think I made a mistake. They see him as a burden, but I guess they'll never understand. As for how I cope, I can't pretend it's all roses. I have 2 tests this week, and I haven't had any time to prepare for it. I'm late to class almost every day, and I can't count how many times I've had to leave class because my baby was being too noisy. Don't get me started on how my social life has been totally flushed down the drain. My friends don't invite me out anymore. They don't even address me like I'm the same person they used to know. I'm struggling with the changes in my body and trying to get back in shape after the pregnancy and everything. I miss my flawless body I used to have. The experience isn't funny at all, but let's leave that part out. I guess all I'm trying to say is I'd like a break from everything, but being a mom, it's a full-time job and I can't quit. And I really do need to graduate.
I close my eyes and bask in this feeling of completeness. My breathing ragged, my body spent. It's only a matter of time before reality sets in. I would have to wear my mask again. As I stare at my reflection in the mirror, I remind myself of who I am, or at least who I think I am. What if I told you that my supposed masculinity is fickle? What if I told you that this good-looking and outgoing young man struggles to find who he is? Out here in your school, I'm your typical, should I say, ideal young man. I roll with the popular boys in class. I always have the jokes and the ladies love me. I'm the guy with the looks, the brains, and the money. The one whose masculinity is greatly envied. You're probably wondering how that's such a bad thing. Well, my masculinity is a facade. Something to hide behind. Something to keep people away from my truth. I can't be too expressive or they'll find out. And God knows I can't handle their disapproval. But when the day ends and I take off my clothes is when my day really begins. The sound of the music moves through me. I feel each beat, the tempo, the rhythm. I feel the beauty deep within my soul. and I let it out through my body. Dance for me is art. It's how I express myself. In here, masculinity doesn't matter, just sensuality. Here, nobody judges, but everyone watches. This is me. This is who I am. I am an entertainer, a nude entertainer.
I love Nimi. She's tall, confident, and really pretty. And I can see Jamie, who always sits in the corner pretending like he's not bothered by the fact that he's a perpetual onlooker on the things he wants in on. Frankly, Nimi is not his type. There's that specially crafted on weekend guy that God has made for a perfect creature like she. Sometimes I wonder if she's human. If I'm human. I mean, it makes no sense. Boys stare because, well, beside the fact that they are boys, they are attracted to her. I'm not, yet I stare too. Nemi is physically perfect. She's like something that walked out of the painting that costs more money than you know exists. She's 6'2", slender, with 0% body fat. When she smiles, it feels like a call to the sun to shine brighter. And her struts, the struts make you imagine that you're a photographer muttering, work it, click. Well, I may not be attracted to her, but she's certainly alluringly attractive. I feel Jamie's pain. A goldfish has no hiding place. But if you are a fish that is made of inferior substance, well, let's just say that you can hide in plain sight and people like Nimi wouldn't notice. The reason? She's perfect. Every day is the same. I wake up and spend a considerable amount of time piecing together a potentially gorgeous look. Everything has to be perfect, yet I have to beat the perfect look of the day before. Hair, shoes, clothing, makeup, fragrance, and accessories have to be just right. You are young ones, and school is harshly judgmental. From the moment I step into the faculty, I see it all. The group of girls, the lecturers, and the boys whistling, trying to get my attention.
every day is the same. Every day is perfect. As expected, brows are raised when I walk into the classroom, but every day is perfect until it's not. The routine is exhausting. I need to sit, catch my breath, and give my feet room to breathe. The pretty Bella always makes it to class on time. Of course she does. She doesn't have to sit in front of the mirror for an hour and a half. Her beauty is natural. Sometimes I wish I was like Bella. Taking my seat next to hers is the closest I get. Now, that's perfect.